In the classic text, Lessons in Becoming a Virtuous Person, it is profoundly stated, "A truly wise person refrains from arguing over insignificant matters, just as a person of great ambition does not stoop to chase fleeting personal gains. An individual with extraordinary wisdom feels no need to broadcast their accomplishments, and someone with profound foresight does not boast of their vision to others." Let us pause and reflect upon this, for it holds a key to understanding the very essence of a well-lived life. So many among us inflict suffering upon themselves, caught in the endless, exhausting cycle of calculating every minor detail, weighing every petty advantage. They become consumed by the trivial, trapped in a mental prison of their own making. Chasing after a small benefit only leads to a deep, gnawing weariness. Winning a minor argument or securing a momentary personal gain feels like a victory, but it is a hollow one, a Pyrrhic victory that drains the spirit and depletes the very energy needed for life's greater challenges. In the grand theater of life, those with true foresight, the genuinely intelligent, are a rare breed. They do not squander their precious reserves of strength on the skirmishes that erupt daily. They quietly and deliberately conserve their power, their focus, their mental and emotional fortitude for the battles that truly matter. They understand that life is not a series of disconnected sprints, but a marathon of strategic endurance. True wisdom is not found in the clamor of conflict or the scramble for scraps. It is revealed in the quiet strength to let go of petty gains, the unshakable composure to remain dignified when belittled or overlooked, and the disciplined focus to channel all of one's energy into grander, more meaningful endeavors. Those individuals who possess this profound wisdom have no need for external validation, no craving for applause or recognition. Their accomplishments are not whispered in boasts, but are etched into the fabric of reality, standing as silent, powerful testaments to their character and vision. Their achievements speak for themselves, resonating far louder and longer than any spoken word. The timeless principle, perseverance is the key to all triumphs, serves as a constant reminder to every soul on this journey of a more enlightened way to live. To remain steadfast and serene in the face of life's inevitable storms, to be relentlessly persistent in the pursuit of one's highest goals, and to guard the mind, keeping it a sanctuary, undisturbed by the relentless noise of triviality. Consider the world around us, a bustling marketplace of egos and ambitions. How often do we witness individuals becoming embroiled in bitter disputes over matters that, in the grand scheme of things, are utterly inconsequential? A perceived slight in a conversation, a minor disagreement over a procedural detail, a jostle for a better position in a queue. These are the tiny sparks that ignite furious blazes of anger and resentment. The shrewd person, the one who is merely clever, might engage in these battles, using their wit and cunning to emerge as the victor. They might feel a rush of satisfaction, a sense of superiority in having put someone else in their place. But what if they truly won? They have expended valuable emotional capital, damaged relationships, and cluttered their mind with negativity, all for the sake of a fleeting moment of ego gratification. The truly wise person, however, sees these situations for what they are, distractions from the path. They understand that engaging in every quarrel is like trying to swat every fly in a swamp, a futile and exhausting exercise. They possess the clarity to discern what is worth their energy and what is not. They choose their battles with meticulous care, knowing that their time and focus are their most precious resources. This isn't a sign of weakness or apathy. It is the ultimate sign of strength and self-mastery. It is the wisdom to rise above the fray, to see the larger picture, and to remain fixed on a more distant and worthy horizon. Similarly, the pursuit of personal gain at every turn is a hallmark of a limited mind. The person obsessed with what's in it for me lives in a constricted world, their vision perpetually narrowed to the immediate and the material. They might accumulate wealth, status, or possessions, but their spirit remains impoverished. They are constantly on guard, suspicious of others' motives, forever calculating their own advantage. This relentless self-interest builds walls, not bridges. It isolates them in a gilded cage of their own making, where genuine connection and trust cannot flourish. A person of great intellect and ambition, by contrast, understands a deeper truth, that the greatest gains are not those that are seized for oneself, but those that are created for the collective. Their ambition is not for personal enrichment, but for a larger purpose, to build something lasting, to solve a significant problem, to contribute to the well-being of their community or humanity as a whole. They operate from a mindset of abundance, not scarcity. They know that by lifting others, they lift themselves, and that their legacy will not be measured by what they took from the world, but what they gave to it. This is the expansive vision that separates the merely successful from the truly great. It is the understanding that personal gain is a byproduct of creating value for others, not the primary objective. The person of great wisdom does not need a cheering crowd. Their inner compass is so finely tuned to their own principles and purpose that the opinions of others, whether praise or criticism, become like the weather, observable, but not something that can alter their course. They find fulfillment in the work itself, in the act of creation, in the solving of a complex puzzle. Their satisfaction is intrinsic, derived from the knowledge that they have given their best, that they have pushed the boundaries of their own capabilities, and that they have made a meaningful impact. They do not perform for an audience, they perform for the integrity of the craft. This quiet confidence is often misunderstood as arrogance or aloofness by those who are accustomed to the noisy clamor of self-promotion. But it is, in fact, the deepest form of humility, a humility born of the recognition that one's work is part of something much larger than oneself. Their accomplishments, when they manifest, do not need to be announced with a trumpet blast. They stand on their own merit, solid and undeniable, like a great mountain on the horizon. They become the proof, the evidence, the lasting monument to a life lived with purpose and integrity. Therefore, let the enduring wisdom of perseverance in becoming a virtuous person be our guide. Let us cultivate the strength to walk away from petty squabbles, not in defeat, but in the wisdom of strategic retreat. Let us train our ambition on goals that transcend our own selfish desires, aiming for a legacy of contribution rather than a coffer of personal gain. Let us learn to work in quiet diligence, finding our reward in the excellence of our efforts rather than the applause of the crowd. This is the path of the truly wise, the way of profound vision. It is a way of life that demands discipline, courage, and a deep-seated belief in one's own path. It requires us to remain unshakably calm when the world around us is in turmoil, to be relentlessly persistent in the pursuit of one's highest goals, and to keep our minds clear and focused, forever undisturbed by the distracting, insignificant, and trivial matters that constantly vie for our attention. In this steadfastness, in this quiet resolve, we find not only success, but a deeper, more enduring sense of peace and fulfillment.